Oh, what's up, world? What's up, world? Purple Heart Boxing TV with Coach Bundy. About to hit you with another shot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go and subscribe to the channel. Move. Go and subscribe to the channel. Get yourself locked in so you can catch up on all this latest content. And man, I told you we about to start dropping weekly all throughout the week. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Well, today, in the boxing world, we're going to talk about Jerron Boots Ennis and a possible fight with Brand Norman Jr., man. We got the IBF welterweight world champion, Jerron Boots Ennis. We got the WBO welterweight world champion, Brand Norman Jr., man. And it's getting lit, it's getting spicy, shit's heating up. This is a fight that I told a few friends of man, a whole year ago. This is the fight for Boots. I told some of the homies, I told my wife, talked to my pops, talked to a couple of my fighters, my son. I said, man, Brand Norman Jr. is the dude that's gonna give Boots everything he wants. We're gonna really see if Boots is only the eye test, is Brand just solid. This is a fight to show us, man, that. So, over the weekend, I think it started like Friday or Saturday, Matchroom and Team Boots sent out an offer to Brand Norman Jr. for a unification fight. My sources is saying Boots and his team offer Brand Norman Jr. pennies. Okay. They say Brand Norman Jr. accepted the fight, him and his team, top rank. However, they counter offer. And Brand Norman Sr. say he didn't counter offer no hell of a shit. Just making it worth it, making it fair. We know that Boots is the A side. We know Boots is gonna be the hometown fighter. Of course, we're going to Philly for this fight. It's gonna be in front of 14,000, 15,000 people. It's gonna be for 2 world titles, unification bout. So Brand Norman Jr. and his team, they coming from an angle like, man, we ain't asking for 5 million. We ain't asking for 3 million. But treat us like champions. Treat us like we fought Santillan last fight. Stopped him. 31, 32-year-old contender. 31, 32-year-old contender. WBO interim titleist. Stopped him. Everything in that fight was built up for Brand Norman Jr. to lose. Came in as the B side, and he pulverized that dude. Got distance cut and showed his hand speed, his responsibility on defense, and showed his grit, his heart, the dog in him, and got him up out of her after like 2 knockdowns. Yeah. Boots' last fight was against not Kern. It was against Boots' last fight was his Matchroom debut. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to who it was, but it wasn't a better challenge than Santillan. Brand Norman Jr. beat Quentin Randall, Quentin Quick Draw Randall. He's been in more 50-50 fights than Jerron Boots Ennis. Even though, if you ask me, Jerron Boots Ennis, I will put him at #1 in the welterweight division right now. Due to his record, due to his knockout ratio, and of course, move. Of course, due to his recognition, they doing a good job with him, building him up real nice. They get him somewhat as a boogie. Stop. They get him go lay down. They got him somewhat as a boogeyman. But Brand Norman Jr. and his team is like, nah, we want that fight. So yeah, it'll be a unification fight, 147. I feel like both of them get pros and cons as far as the negotiations. Boots gonna be the A side. Boots gonna be the hometown fighter. But Brand Norman Jr. is also bringing some hard work. He's bringing a belt. So Boots and Ennis always speaking on how they want to be world undisputed at 147. This is a fight that's got to happen, regardless whether it's now for undisputed. Stanionis is the other champion, and Mario Barrios is the fourth champion. So it's gonna have to be a mix-up. You're gonna have to tap in for my breakdown as far as who I think will win that fight. But I think it's gonna be a banger. And the negotiations has been sent out Saturday from Boots, now Sunday, Brand Norman Jr. counter offer, Monday, and then so on and so on. We all the way up to Friday of the following week. Both camps is greedy. Both camps is thorough. I don't think nobody's gonna try to outprice themselves or duck themselves out. I believe Matchrooms sent that type of offer. I believe Boots and his team will make it fair. Boots had put out a video saying Brand Norman Jr. and his team declined the fight. Brand Norman Jr. responded and said, "No, sir, no, sir. You damn lie. We accept everything about the fight. We just counter off on the money side." So, yeah, man, shit. I already know what type of fight it's going to be. You got Boots, slick, fast, powerful, it's real quick on defense in his reactions. He's twitchy. On the other hand, you got Brand Norman Jr., gritty, strong, big heart, skilled, powerful. Man, these two styles mesh. They're gonna mesh. It's gonna be one for the ages. This is like Boots 26, 27 years old. Brand Norman Jr. is only 23. So yeah, man, like the best fighting the best in every division. That's what we going for. That's what we about to start seeing. I don't think we'll save it for the breakdown. We'll save it for the breakdown, but the landscape of the 147 division is spicy, and I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Move things a little forward. Hurd, Jason Rosario, Wednesday, fought to a draw, man, on Pro Box TV. They fought to a draw. I believe I picked Hurd to pull it out. It was a good fight. It was a good fight to the hardcore boxing fans, to the casuals. They might say it was a little lackadaisical, but to me, I saw two former unified world champions trying to get back in the mix at the division over top of the division that they was title holders in. Of course, they're older, but they're not burnt out old. Rosario's 29, Hurd is 31. Man, they fought. It was a good fight, and I agree with the decision being a draw because Hurd came out boxing good, staying behind the jab, a nice, strong, stiff jab. Occasionally would go to the body and try to send the right hand. First 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 rounds. He controlled with the jab and just good boxing ability. Jason Rosario, who I thought should have tried to stay on the outside and pick his punches and placement in his shots to land up that big right hand, powerful shot. But no, Rosario wanted to touch up inside, which is Hurd's more common style. I heard Hurd's team say he'd be more defensive this fight anyway, and moving forward at 60 and up. But Rosario was trying to dog him out. Once half of the fight, He figured out that boxing that Jared Hurd was doing. He started getting close and landing the big shots. He worked down low at the body all fight, sticking down low, sitting that right hand over top. Man, just started to push Jared Hurd back. Jared Hurd looked like he gassed out toward later rounds. Rosario picked it up more towards the later rounds. It's a good look for 160, man. That was a draw. Both fighters can fight either a rematch or another step up fight in that weight class to let it be known that they there. Like I said, we got Danny Garcia and there's only Laura. Ready fight for Laura's WBA belt. Got Jamal Charlo. Got David Jose Benavidez that moved up to 60. Sugar Shane Mosley Jr.'s at 60. Man, it's heard rumors of Triple G being offered things. It's just getting more lit and lit per division, and I'm watching it. Hurd, Rosario, throw him right back in the mix at some title eliminators, man. We want to see it. We want to keep seeing these best fight the best out of the divisions. Man, Purple Heart Boxing TV with Coach Bundy about to hit you with another shot, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Tap in for next time. We on it.